In this video, I will be talking about how to create engaging discussions that encourage participation by students. There are multiple reasons why we might want to use discussions in our classes. They can help build community, make discussions more accessible to more people, provide students an opportunity to analyze and evaluate material, and as teachers, we can see the level of understanding our students have of our content. Whether your discussions are whole class discussions or in small groups, the starting point is still the same. You need to determine what the goal or objective for the discussion is. For example, do you want students to do class introductions or analyze material? This is the key question because it will determine the type of prompt you will use. Bloom's taxonomy is a wonderful tool for creating prompts, as it helps you identify the verb that will help students reach the level of learning you want. For example, any verb from the column remembering, example choose, define, or find, measures the lowest level of understanding. If you want to increase understanding, move to the right in the table. If you want students to apply a concept, you would pick a verb from the applying column. In this case, I selected identify. If you want to reach the highest level of understanding, choose a verb from the creating column. I selected compile. I'm going to create 2 prompts from these verbs. To apply a concept, you could prompt the students to identify 3 ways global warming has impacted the world's economy. If you want students to create, you could prompt the students to compile a list of 5 causes of global warming. With your group, order the level of impact and provide reasons for how you prioritized your list. To create a good discussion prompt, especially if it is a graded discussion, you need to find a balance of open-ended and close-ended questions and also be clear on what you are looking for. Yes and no questions don't provide an opportunity for discussion, but too open-ended can make it difficult to know expectations. In your prompt, include a measurable component, particularly if you're going to grade the discussion. An example would be identify 3 ways. To encourage engagement in the discussion, require that students respond to other posts and tell them how many responses they need to make. For example, you can include, you need to respond to at least 3 original posts. Your response must include either a question and why you have that question, or a statement with a rationale and reference to support the statement. A helpful setting in the discussion setup is to require a response before students can see other student posts. This ensures you are getting an original post from everyone. In your prompt, including audio, video, or graphics can make the discussion more interesting. Allowing students to use these tools in their responses can increase participation. It also takes into account that students learn and process information differently, making the discussions more accessible to everyone. Here are the 3 buttons in Canvas discussions that allow you to embed different media in posts. Here are a few helpful resources for support in creating discussions and developing engaging prompts.